I mean, you subscribe to OnlyFans, so I don't know what.
Yeah, because Rachel has a fat ass. Continue.
That's getting clipped.
No one clipped that. No one clipped that. You have 12 black people in Latvia. If you're an orphan, you're starving. If stuff was done to you, okay, I'll play any for all everybody out there. I don't approve of Abdullahi said that people should be hanged. I think that's a bit too far. But Obama black that killing on Papa.
Drop another thing. That's a break. That's a break.
One second. So it's an again, the actual draw happened, and so it's actually United versus Coventry. It's Chelsea versus Man City.
Why do you do that to Mardias?
They're saying the Coolers are back. They're saying the Coolers are back. They're saying Barca for the league title, it's a done thing. So, guys, we're going to talk about Barcelona. We're going to talk about the La Liga title race. We're going to talk about Raphinha. How good was Pele really? We're saying that Pele has a successor. We're saying Pele has a successor. We're going to talk about Raphinha. We're going to talk about respecting your elders and geriatrics. So we're going to talk about Raphinha. We're going to talk about the ski, Barca, a little bit about Pedri, and whether the Flickster is ready to cook. Then we're going to talk about Liverpool being knocked out of the FA Cup. What does that mean? And I'm going to make an argument that it is a blessing in disguise. And the best thing that could have happened to Liverpool was getting knocked out of the Winston Churchill Football Association Prince Charlie Trophy, because I think it's going to help them in the league and the UCL. And then we'll touch a little bit upon the Serie A, say what's up in the Serie A. Then we're going to do our January Dubs of the month to find out the winner for the January Dub of the month. And then, so guys, remember, it's Super Bowl night. So on the other channel, we're going to be doing a reaction to the Kendrick Lamar halftime show, because really, it's all about the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. So remember, guys, it's a big night for us. So after this stuff is done, Super Bowl, join us on the other channel, and we're going to do a instant live reaction to Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show on the other channel. That's a little impromptu vibes hangout. So it's a full-on night for us here on Sunday on the Super Bowl night, man. So remember, guys, like the vid, subscribe if you're new. If you're Canadian and you're Drizzy, I don't think you should be tuning into anything tonight, because this could be a bad night for Justin Trudeau and all those Canadian people. And is there anything you wish to add to the show, please feel free to send in the debates. Remember, guys, your Dubinskis and your super chats help to keep the channel alive, well, and superb. And remember, if you want to join the show, I've dropped the link on Twitter, and I've dropped the link to join this show as well on the community page on Football Hot. So let's get into Barca. Here's the thing. Let me just put my name up here. Here's the thing right now. I believe personally, and shout out to the streets. I believe, and I'm going to maintain that this is a tough one to call. Now, I think it's wrong to change title winners halfway through. So I'm going to keep it with Atleti. I said before Atleti, now it's Atleti. The way things are going, I'll keep it real with you. I think it's going to go either way. I don't think that there is a clear favorite. I am worried about Real Madrid. Atleti seem to have gotten back, but I'll be real with you. Out of these three teams, the team who I think is most informed is Barcelona. But we said that weeks ago. So remember when Barca cooked, stir-fried, and char-grilled Real Madrid at El Clasico? And a few days prior, they bitch-slapped Bayern Munich. it was like, bro, this is done. This is the best team in Europe right now. And everyone predicted that Barca could easily win the league by 10 points and they'd easily go back to back. Then they went on that horrible run. If Barca did not go on that horrible run, they would be 6 or 7 points clear. This league would already be been done. So as much as Barca are the informed team and they look like if they're cooking, and it is crazy to beat Sevilla away 4-1, and even as well to actually score a goal while you're down to 10 men, it's like, bro, this if they keep playing like this, it's done. I believe that if they play like this, they'll beat Atleti, they'll beat Real, and they can go like on a crazy unbeaten run. But you never assume in football. You simply can never assume. But these guys are looking good. I mean, we're going to get to Raphinha afterwards. So, SK, looking at Barca, are we looking at the title winners here, or is it still too early to confirm? Who can say what's up?
HH, I feel like a broken record at this point.
God.
Because, again, that high line is going to have to get found out at some point. Like, HH, I don't think...
Oh, wait. But is there an Araujo tax on that high line? Is there an Araujo tax?
HH, it doesn't matter who's there. Like, when you play with a high line that you have such a low margin for error that, like, anyone can make a mistake at any point, and then it could just possibly lead to a goal. HH, I can't remember the last time I've watched a Barcelona game, and I don't think to myself, how's the opposition not scored more goals? Even today, like, they won 4-1, and obviously, like, their attack is cooking, but Sevilla could have gone like at least two more goals than they got. So, you know, like, I just can't, like, over the course of, like, how many games is left in La Liga? Like,
hold up, I'll bring it up for you. But my thing though is hold on, table. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 games left.
Okay, like, I can't guarantee, like, they can't guarantee me that in those 15 games they're not going to screw up any of the.
SK, are you there, bro?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah. You just went to continue.
No, I was saying, like, my issue is that in those 15 games, I can't be guaranteed that they're not going to screw up defensively at some point in a game that is completely random. So just based off of that, I can't ever really, like, say for sure that they're going to win. But obviously their attack is cooking right now, so it's just
no. But my response to that is, it's worked so well so far. Like, we've already gone past halfway. If we're going to, but let's see. If they were to be figured out, they'd be figured out by now. And
well, no,
but also, but if you look at this game, who made the mistake for that highline? It was Araujo. He made the mistake, and he's a guy who hasn't been here since Flick has had this highline. And Kubasi came in, and I think apart from one time, but it was ruled offside. It's actually worked. So my thing though is, we don't have a large enough sample size to say, yeah, man, this guy's going to be exposed. If they were to be exposed, it would already have happened already. The fact that we're in match week 2023, I think that it's worth the gamble. The gamble has paid off of the way they're playing.
I mean, yeah, like, they are where they are. So I'm not going to say that that's why I'm not saying that they're not going to challenge or they don't have a chance or anything. Basically my issue is just that a banana peel can come at any moment and you just never know. That's why I can't ever, like, that's why I'm just not going to say for sure that they're going to definitely win. But again, yeah, like Taylor said, the attack is cooking. So, like, at some point, they're just going to outscore their opponents. It is what it is.
Barrett, talk to me, man. Thoughts on the game overall?
Yeah, man. It was good for the most part. A bit roller coaster at times when you look at the Sevilla goal just after the Lewa goal, and also Araujo. But I would say that we've gone back to the form that we were in earlier in the season, where our attack is just flowing. Pedri, the front three, is just clicking.
Pedri's cooking.
Yeah, and finally, he's actually healthy this season, so we can truly see the playmaking, everything that he can do for our team. But it's one of those things where we have to see what happens. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, we'll focus on the good stuff.
But it was a dangerous tackle. Come on, that was dangerous. Like, it was a high foot, so...
Yeah, I understood the perspective of the ref, so I don't blame him. But it's one of those things where we just have to see what happens because we
So,
remember
so,
when
so, in your view, you feel that no, this team is back to where they were, or you want to see more, or you have that feeling that no, that Sasa that we had during that Madrid thing, you think it's back.
I want to see a bit more because it's only been 2 weeks, so I just want to see a more sample size. Obviously, the UCL is going to come up next month, and that's going to be really the big test because I truly think that the team can do something big in the UCL this year, but also in the league. But I just need to see more consistency, and it's Flick's first season, so it's actually pretty shocking that we see all of these crazy attacks, crazy scores so far. But I just want to see more. To be honest, because we're still in February. There's a lot of games to go.
Hamza, talk to me.
Yeah, JJ, I think with a game like this, when teams around you just drop points, especially yesterday, the 2 main title drive, more about just get the result by any means. Performances, obviously, they do matter, but in certain times of the season, you just need to get over the line. And I think we've got over that bump now. You know, we had that bump of 1 win in 10 or something.
Yeah.
These 3 games in a row, it's just given us a little bit of momentum. And in terms of banana skins, you know, you got to remember these Atletico and Madrid. They're not the Atletico Madrid teams of the past. They will also drop points and stumble against the lesser opposition as well. So it's gonna be a long race. I think it'll go right down to the last couple of weeks.
So you think this goes to
might be that tight, but
so you think this goes to the final day?
Yeah, potentially.
Okay, so I wanna touch on my boy Raph. I want to touch on my boy Raphinha. Guys, here's the thing. I will come out and say, and I will come out and admit, I was one of those guys who said that Raphinha was born on a plane. He was born on the borderline, and he just does not represent the very best of Brazilians. And I think, you know, I've got to sort of stop saying that, because how much more does this guy need to do to prove that this guy is one of the most effective offensive players in the world? If you think about in the top leagues, top teams, how many efficient offensive players are there outside of Raphinha? They're not that many. They are truly not that many in terms of guys who are willing and ready to now say what's up. So my thing though is, okay, because my whole thing is about the Ballon d'Or. Guys, the Ballon d'Or is a PR exercise. But let's create a scenario, because Raphinha, this guy, from the first game all the way through, this guy has been one of the most consistent performers in the world. In terms of goals, assists, overall play quality, I don't think he's dropped, even if I'm not a who scored merchant, I don't think he's had a rating below a 7 so far this season. I don't think he's had a single trash or bad game. If this guy maintains this, and Barca win, let's say, a league and the UCL, does Raphinha have a chance, or does he not have as much juice as, let's say, a Lamine Yamal? SK, what are you saying about Raphinha's Ballon d'Or chances if this guy fully balls out all the way? Because he's balling up.
After SK, can you go to Hamza? I'm doing something cool.
All right, cool.
So Raphinha, you know, as I like to call him, he's been. What do you mean saying? What are you saying? What? It's not the first time I've called him that. But anyway, yeah, Raphinha. He's, like you said, he's been balling. The thing with Raphinha is that he can just surprise you, especially this season, at the most like random moments. Like example, like the goal he scored today. Like I don't know, that was not exactly something I was expecting. And I do think
that was a very good goal.
Exactly. And I do think, to your point, like he has the GA. He's been clutch. Like he's had plenty of clutch goals already so far. So if they can, you know, win the UCL and do the 2 flex, like you said, I don't see any reason why that he can't get the Ballon d'Or, especially because there's not exactly going to be a international, you know, tournament this year. So
I mean, but does he have the juice though? Does he have the PR tax for because a scenario I would like to see.
Right now he's on 36 GA right now. If he continues at this rate and Barca do what they do in both competitions, I mean, how much other PR do you need?
Oh no. No. SK, PR doesn't depend on GA. PR is
no,
PR.
But I'm saying
your brand, your marketing.
I'm saying he's been clutch so far this season. So if he shows up in those key moments in the semi and the final and stuff, like you can't get any more PR than that. Like I don't know what else you could Like how like you can't really get more PR than that.
No. Listen, my thing though is, if let's say he comes clutch, Yamal won't be far behind. And the fact that Yamal won't be far behind, I just think that Yamal has far more juice than Raphinha does. I think Raphinha would need to be truly exceptional, where, all right, it would look stupid not even giving it to anyone else on the Barca team over him. Because it's true, like, if he keeps on doing this, and let's say he comes clutch in a UCL semi, UCL final, and let's say he has one of the highest GA in La Liga and they win La Liga, even without the PR, you've still got to give it to him, because PR has nothing to do with stats. PR has nothing to do with what you do footballing wise. PR is just PR. It's just marketing, it's just branding. And unfortunately, Raphinha has zero PR juice. Unfortunately, that's just the reality.
I mean, like I said, I just think if you show up in those latter UCL stages, that's going to be part of where the PR is going to come from, right? Because it's going to be like, that's where the football fans are watching the highest games. So if you perform in those games, then the PR will just speak for itself at that point. That's what I would think so anyway. Because those are the games with the highest stakes.
Yes. Joe, Dr. J, talk to me, man. Raphinha, what are his chances of getting the Ballon d'Or?
And the real doctor.
Oh, please. So, what do you make of Raphinha's season? Do you think he could get the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah.
And are you surprised by how well he's been playing? Is this all down to Flick? So Javi was holding him back.
What do you mean? As if Javi had a personal vendetta against Raphinha?
No, because he just trash.
He was holding back the city of Catalonia, bro.
Oh, so respect your legend. Don't do that. Don't respect your legend.
That doesn't change. He's not Lampard all of a sudden. That's Chelsea stuff. Like, but Raphinha is doing what Raphinha is doing. I don't think anybody was shocked that he scored this game. Was anybody shocked? That's
not shocked this game, but I'm not shocked by his consistency and just how well he's been doing offensively. That's what I was so surprised.
I wouldn't be shocked that he scored. It was more so the goal that he scored today.
I mean, the goal was really good, but the problem is if you paid attention to Raphinha all season, he scores bangers, like in critical moments. All the goals he scored against Bayern, Real, a lot of them, some of them were even on his right foot. So let
me ask you this, Jay. So is this the best way to explain it? Yamal is Barcelona's best player. Raphinha is Barcelona's most important or efficient offensive player.
Put it like this. By the way, I joined this hangout because I needed to make an apology. The last time I was on this hangout, I believe I was the one arguing that we were in an argument of the most important Barcelona player. There were those that said Raphinha. I remember those that said Pedri, and I remember I was arguing for Lamine. Now, the truth of the matter is Lamine has the highest ceiling of any Barcelona player. So when Lamine is on form, he's the best player in the world.
Yes.
The problem is because he's 17, he's inconsistent, as we're seeing now.
Yeah. And that's natural. It makes sense.
And I also believe he knows that he could be or should be the best player on this team. And he knows and sees all the tweets and all the stuff we say. So he's currently hunting for goals. And whenever the team is winning and he hasn't scored, he just tries to score. He tries to beat his man, beats the next man, beat the goalkeeper, put in the ball. He doesn't pass the ball, even when they're free men to his side. And that's kind of annoying because he could have easily given away this game, bro. I was infused. Now, another thing is this. His finishing is very...
Wait, no. You said you wanted to make an apology. So you wanted to amend...
Okay.
Importance
this is half the apology. Lamine has the best ceiling. He's still critical for this team, and he's on form. He's our best player. But yeah, you see that tweet? You just bring up the last one you just brought up. You see this? This is facts. Like I was arguing again, like, bro, if Barcelona win anything significant, and by that I mean the Champions League, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't care less about La Liga. Like, the only reason I care about La Liga is if Real Madrid win it instead of us. That's all. We need to win that Champions League.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by need? Why do you need?
I mean, they haven't won in 10 years.
Bro, I'm growing white hair.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not actually. But
Yeah, yeah,
I'll grow white hair before we win the Champions League again. I may have even fallen out of love with the sport before we win the Champions League again. It does. We've been racking up La Ligas, and what has that gotten us? We go and win La Liga, and what? Real Madrid win the Champions League again. No. If Real Madrid gets that final, it has to be us in that final as well.
Oh, wow.
None of this. They beat that guy. Oh, if it wasn't. No. Go there and beat them. And so for me, is this: if we win anything significant, I want Pedri to win it. I don't think he will, but when you watch this team play, week in, week out, Pedri's there. Like he doesn't skip a beat.
So basically, you're saying Pedri is the most important player in this team.
I don't know about most important because goals win you games, but I know for a fact he's the most consistent player on this game.
No. Important doesn't have to be goals. I believe the most important player based on how Barca used to play was Xavi. Now, the best player, a key play was, of course, whether you want to say it's Messi or it's Eto'o, because it's all those goals. But based on how that system works and how it operates, because this is what I would say, and maybe I'm biased because this was my position, the central midfielder, that is a heart and soul and nucleus of the team.
I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong because I think for a team to function well, there's important players. There's rarely just one most important player like Liverpool that depend entirely on Salah, and Messi in his final days in Barca where everything was about Messi. Sometimes it's as clear cut as that, where you have just one important player, but most times you have a spine. You see the way Chesney has come in and suddenly the goalkeeper looks solid for Barca. Remove
you mean
Chesney
the smoker from
yeah, that's the point. That's the point. People are here arguing, Pena, oh my goodness, you've been wrong.
Pena was all right, though. Pena was all right. He pulled off a few saves, man. Both of them
You know
exposed on Pena.
you know the problem? I saw a tweet that said, the fact that Chesney came back from his couch and there's a conversation between two of them already tells you that Pena is not good. That's the problem. So the fact that we're even thinking about whether Chesney is as good as Pena already tells you that. But the point being, there's a spine. I believe Kubarsi is very important for this team.
Yes.
Because once you took out Araujo and you put him in, that was the changing point.
And also Araujo was this was actually explained to SK. Araujo was to blame for that goal. That's
100%. And he's been to blame for other goals as well. We're down 1-0 when he's on the pitch. So that's the first thing. The second thing is this. Pedri is very important for that midfield because Gavi ain't on it. You can't trust on Olmo to string 3 games together. Fermin is still a kid. He can't control games. He's good at scoring. The real guy, the mainstay in that midfield, come rain, come shine, is Pedri. But in attack, you need Yamal on that pitch. Because when Yamal is on the pitch, the whole defense is destabilized. He's such a good outlet. He's the only person that can consistently beat his man. He's always available. He can create better than almost anybody in attack in the world, and he can also score big goals. So I think there's at least 4 players on that team that are like as important as each other.
Okay.
And if to make the ultimate example, I'd say this. You could say that Xavi was the most important in Barca that time, but I'll tell you this. If you take out Busquets from that midfield, if you have Xavi on it, the team falls apart.
Yeah.
So there were many players that were just as important as each other, at least 3 in that team. And that's why I think it is. As far as going forward, this team looks shaky in the league. Hopefully they can get it done. If we win that thing, I want Pedri on that. Pedri is my guy. Pedri. And HH, you jinxed Fermin.
I called him the firm. I said the firm.
HH jinxed Fermin.
Nah. He was being an idiot, dog. That was
no. Bro, he scored a goal and I said the firm. I can't say the firm.
Can I ask a question?
It was
Wait. Sorry, Barry, what's the question?
After that Atletico Madrid game where he scored 2 goals, I swear.
Oh, please. But Barry, what's the question?
Okay, so when I analyze what Doctor just said, right? So let's
Alleged
say,
doctor, but yeah.
yeah, I mean, okay, it is what it is. But okay, you have your main three pieces in attack, who provide attacking resources for the team. So Yamal, Raphinha, Pedri. Like, which, if you had to take one out of them, like, what would you say the guy is to take out?
So take us what I mean, as in the piece you would take out that would affect the team the most.
Let's say the least.
I'd probably say Raphinha, because the reason why I'd say Raphinha is because you have so many other goal scorers and they still have the creativity of Pedri and Yamal, because Raphinha is not a creator. So you'll still miss out because Raphinha is probably far more efficient in front of goal than a Lewandowski, and he can solo. But if you say who will, because again, okay, let me go through. If you take away Yamal, you're losing a lot of creativity, especially a lot of creativity in the final third. If you take away Pedri, you're missing possession, control of the game, which sets the foundation for you to now create a lot of chances. So that's why if you lose Pedri and Yamal, you lose a lot of what makes Barca so good and what makes him so dangerous. But you take away Raphinha, you're missing a lot. You're missing a lot because his GA shows it. But in comparison to Pedri and Yamal, I think that Barca would be affected the least if you took away Raphinha as opposed to take away Pedri or Yamal.
I think that's eye test tax what you're doing, in my opinion.
Fuck.
Because
what?
It is.
No. He's spot on.
Okay. So you say that Pedri is eye test tax.
No, because what?
No,
Rafinha
Yamal.
has-
People being real over a season. I'm sorry.
Kenny, what are you eating? Kenny, what are you eating?
No, but what
yeah.
Rafinha has is something else that no one else in this Barca team has at the current minute. Clutch. Rafinha will win you games. He will get you points.
Over a league season, I'm sorry, Rafinha is more effective than
Yamal is just as clutch. Pedri is also
wait. Moneymates, how many? Okay, a lot of the goals that he has scored, a lot of them have either come from direct passes of Yamal or maybe a pass that led to an assist that Yamal made. Because how many of those goals have Rafinha created by himself solely?
No, how do you quantify that? Is there a stat for that?
Yeah, exactly.
No. Watch the games.
Yamal was missing for 1 month.
The same way Yamal's goals are created by someone else as well. Like this.
Kenny, how many games did Barca win when Yamal was missing?
Yamal's a better player. You might say he's better on the ball and all that stuff. But eye test is making you go crazy over this guy.
100%.
Like, the guy.
Dr. J, just quickly. Even in the UCL last season, you lost 5-3 on aggregate to Barcelona, to PSG in the quarterfinals. Who scored all 3 goals for Barcelona?
Bro, I can tell you for a fact that Lamine was cooking in that game more than anybody else until he was taken off because of the red card, which was a decision that everybody said killed Barca's attack.
In the first leg,
both legs.
Over both
legs.
Wait, hold on, let Barry respond. Barry.
Do you remember the month of November and December when we did have Yamal? How much we struggled? Because when Yamal is not there, we can all focus on Raphinha because it's not Lewandowski who's going to create his own goals. So everyone can focus on Raphinha. That's why, both of them, they're so crucial. Because if you take out one, all the defense can focus on the other. So that's why I say that even if we take off Raphinha, at least Yamal can create for Ferment, who brings a lot of GA, Lewa also, or even Ferran on a good day.
Yeah,
what people don't tell you that
wait, hold on, Kenny, and then come to Jay.
On that point, when Yamal missed that month, was it? I don't think that you guys were struggling to score goals. No, I don't think that you guys were struggling to create goals.
But the team struggled though. You could definitely see how the team struggled by Yamal.
I don't think it was because they were not creating chances. I just think that they were the amount of goals they were scored. I just think that there were more missing chances than a lack of creativity of chances.
The problem is that we miss chances all the time, but because you have Lamine, the opposition team can't even attack as they should. They have to concentrate so much on stopping Lamine. They have to sit back. It moves the entire defense over there. Because what you need to understand is there's nobody in our attack. Not Olmo, not Fermin, not Lewandowski, not Raphinha. Not a single person in that team can stand his man up, look him in the eye, and beat him.
No, nobody.
That fear of God does a lot, because what nobody's going to tell you.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
that's about just say fear of God.
Listen to me. What people won't tell you is that Raphinha doesn't play as a winger. If you tell Raphinha to play on the wing and create for the team, it falls apart. We saw this for 2 months.
No, but let's play.
He plays as a second striker, and the defenders are occupied by Lewandowski and Lamine. Because the truth of the matter is, if you leave any of those aside, they will score. But because of that, Raphinha moves all around. He leaves Balde to occupy the wing by himself, and he can then ghost into positions when the team is not thinking of. That's why he scores many late goals in the Champions League. When they move forward, he can just run, and they're still concentrated. Is he going to pass? Is he going? So once you take out any of the others, and they mark Raphinha, and then he has to beat his man or create something or do, or then it gets dicey.
So Eski, you wanted to talk about this, Eski?
Oh no, I was basically going to. I mean, Dr. J kind of said it perfectly. Like, the thing with Raphinha is he is the guy to get on the end of the plays that Barcelona's offense creates, right? So whether it's getting the final ball to shoot, to get to score, or getting the key pass to pass it into somebody else, he's on the receiving end of that. So as long as Barca could find someone that can make.
So let me ask you. So who do you think is Barca's most important player there?
In their attack, I'd say Yamal, because he's the playmaker. He's the playmaker.
No. That's what I said. Who is Barcelona's most important player?
Overall,
it's Pedri.
Yeah, I'll go with Pedri. Because he's the one that obviously helps to dictate the tempo of the game, and also chips in with the playmaking. I mean, I'll be honest. I think in terms of the attack, I think Barca's problem is I think they've been missing almost the fact that Olmo can't play consistently for them, because I think he would also help to be the secondary playmaker in that attack if he was playing more often.
What's the goal? So who else wants to touch on this whole Barca importance thing, man?
Yeah.
J2, talk to me. What? Wait, what? Oh my! What is this? This would be wild, guys. This would actually be wild. But guys, I'm sorry right now. I don't. Okay, the only way I see Raphinha on that stage is Barca win the Liga and the UCL, and he's man of the match in the semi and in the final. Then I think that they'll have no other choice.
And it has to be if the La Liga comes out the last day or something, he does something.
No, I'm sorry. If he wins a Ballon d'Or, you do realize this is all Mbappe's fault, because I'm told that Mbappe should be dominating this generation. Cleaning up.
Have you seen how? Wait, have you seen how dysfunctional Real Madrid's team is?
It's
actually, no.
No. Wait.
Put Messi's daddy on the left, bro. It's GG.
It's GG. No, you can't say that, because who made the team dysfunctional in the first place?
League and CL winning team.
No, it was Perez. If Perez promised Messi's daddy that he'd be on the left, we'd be fine. Messi's daddy didn't bet to play a striker.
No, it was Mbappe's ring chasing. We all know Mbappe is ring chasing for that Champions League.
Yeah, he's pulling the KD, bro.
He's made the team dysfunctional because
how dysfunctional were they before he joined?
No one was saying last year that Real Madrid were dysfunctional. What was everyone saying about Real Madrid last year? They're one of the best defensively best teams in the world. And yet Mbappe comes in and what they're doing.
How okay, guys, we're here to praise Raphinha and everything. How did this get onto an anti-Mbappe tirade? Just leave Mbappe alone. Let it rest. Okay, so J2S. So who do you say is Barca's most important player? J2S. The salesman. Oh no, he's
I would say I'm gonna say Pedri.
Yeah.
Because he's pulling all the strings from behind the scenes, and it makes it all happen. Raphinha is the end guy. He'll get you the goals. He'll put it in the back of the net for you. That's what Raphinha's job is. Whereas Pedri, he has to facilitate the whole game. He's the one that's controlling, dictating the tempo. And you got Lamine Yamal, who is also doing that, because I don't think Lamine Yamal is more of a creative player. compared to Raphinha. Raphinha is the finisher.
Yes, like Raphinha is not a creative player. He's not going to
Which
create
is the
stuff.
best example of that.
I don't think Raphinha still is a creative player, but not to the level. There's different levels of creativity. Like Pedri and Lamine Yamal, they're a tier above Raphinha. Like Raphinha, even in that spell where Lamine wasn't playing, the biggest chance creator was Raphinha. But it just shows you Raphinha's job is to do the finishing, and Lamine Yamal's is to do the creating. Because what Lamine Yamal does, he drags three players towards him, and that frees up Raphinha. Because we saw it, like Yamal has quiet games. It's because see how many people are defending it on him. It's like free man.
So are we saying Pedri is the best central midfielder in the world?
Yeah.
Central midfield.
Yes.
I think he's up there.
You look at what he does, HH, in every phase. What he does in the first phase. What he does in the first phase, the way he just.
What did
No, Hamza is talking. So Hamza is saying. No.
Best example is the Echo game this season. You look what he does in every phase of the game. You know what he does to build up, and then in the second phase where he just breaks the lines and controls the tempo.
But can he stay fit though? That's the key. Can he stay fit?
Yeah.
We've clearly seen that this season. Like if this was Xavi, he would be out injured for 3 months at least.
Yeah, probably.
Look, I mean, you're looking at this Barca team, man. It's like, but this is what I always said. Like at their best, Barca are the best team. But the question is, can they always be at their best? Because
can you drop a brick in the chat because someone says João Neves?
No, he's like this guy's just like a PSG.
Oh, yeah, he's a PSG fan.
Isn't he the Harry Kane stan?
Yeah. He's the Harry Kane stan. So the guy's a bit,
Is that OB? Is that OB?
Yeah. It's a bit Obero. What's it called, Elijah? What you saying about Barca, man? They're cooking because both obviously we're gonna get to your team afterwards.
Of course.
But people are saying that like full strength, everyone at their best. It's Barca, Liverpool, who are pretty much the two best teams with everybody at their best.
HH, I'm telling you, we're not getting that final. We're not.
You're not getting what, the UCL final?
No. We're not getting that final. That Barca.
Oh no. It's obvious. It's obvious.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
That's why it can only be a semis.
We're on.
Is it because
it would be the final because they're first and second.
Are Plymouth in the Champions League, Elijah?
Yeah. First and second can only play in the final. We're not getting that final. I'm telling you.
No.
I'm saying Liverpool scared of Plymouth in the Champions League.
Shout out Plymouth, man. Shout out to the Pilgrims.
No, I want the same energy, bro. Because we care about the FA Cup now, even though we've never cared about the competition.
Oh no, I have. I think that's what makes that's what makes national cup competitions.
Oh no, hold on. We'll get with it. So we'll talk about Barca. Barca.
I finished. I'm sorry. I'm really sick today. I watched the highlights, bro. Sevilla got bent over at home, bro. Like that's not fun. And I see what everybody is saying in terms of who is the best player for one team. I think it's much more of a collective, and then whoever you're playing is dependent on who steps up the most.
No, but my thing though, and I don't know whether it was
one player.
No, but I think Dr. James made a good point. Which player would you take out from this team that would affect the team the most? Obviously, the team will function, but what is the one player you take from this Barca team that if you take it with this player, it will have the most adverse effect?
They can function, but HH, you could like say you take out, for example, I'm gonna use basketball for an example. The Lakers right now, you take away, say for example, you took away prime LeBron from that Lakers team. They'll function, but there's always going to be that missing key. There's always going to be that missing point where that it doesn't allow you to go an extra level. You could take out your Yamal, Barca will still function, but it won't allow them to go an extra level. You can take out Raphinha attacking wise, they'll still function, but it won't be as to a high enough level. These guys are bagging in 4 or 5 goals a game almost. From what I see, when I watch them, every time I watch them, Barca's scoring 3, 4, 5 for fun. Yeah. But if you take either of those pieces out, they're all pieces, but working for one collective. And that's the really clear thing I like about Barca, that it's just, you have stars, but it's not just dependent on just one person to do just be carried by one person. That's not how that works. I think that, like I said, I'd expected this to happen. I think the title race.
Whoa.
You good?
My
desk is right by the
You
window.
good, Elijah? You good? You good?
Elijah, like, okay, don't reveal everything that's they're doing, but yeah.
Well, Elijah, are you that sick, bro?
Oh no, I'm good. I just live right down the street from the fire department. But what I'm saying is, like, Barca deserves its flowers and its credit. For me, the Ballon d'Or thing, I know it's a PR thing, but if we took it seriously, 1A, 1B, 1A Salah, 1B Raphinha, bro, I think it's gonna be tight, and I'm going to. This is entertainment now. Like,
no, but I think it's very simple. Like, here's the thing: if Liverpool win, let's say, the UCL and the league, there's not even a discussion. If Barca win the UCL and the league, there is a discussion. Like, there's not even a shred of a doubt that if Liverpool win the league and the UCL, it's going to be Salah. If Barca win the league and the UCL, it actually depends, because it depends on what Yamal does. And Yamal's narrative of being so young and already doing what he did at the Euros is going to be key. So it's dependent on what Yamal also does as well.
It's also dependent on who they play in the UCL final too, though. Say, for example, God forbid, we get knocked out early and they end up playing, I don't know, Arsenal. I mean, Barca beats Arsenal, they're going to give it to them. But say, for example, Liverpool plays, I don't know, somebody that wasn't supposed to make the final. I feel like there's always going to, media-wise, the media always has something to complain about. That's the sad part. Even if Madrid were to win this competition, there's always going to be somebody, media-wise, that's going to complain about Madrid getting to the final and winning. That's just how it works.
So let me come to Nomad. How worried are you about defending your league title with Barca now cutting the lead down to 2 points? Or are you not worried? You still believe you're close to the damn deal? Because they're looking good. Nomad, your rivals are looking good.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking good, but it still feels lonely at the top, man. Like, the air is still thin. Like, it's lonely at the top. So
wait,
like,
Nomad, have you seen the league?
Wait, when you say lonely at top, that means you're like 10 points ahead.
What are you talking?
Like, no, but I don't know whether you've seen the league or something. You're
Yeah, but
1
AJ,
point.
all those goals, all that Ballon d'Or talk, and still third in the league and no UCL for a decade. Relax.
Wait, so you definitely beat Man City in the playoff, right?
No, relax. Let's see at the end of the season if they won the major trophies, and then let's have a conversation. Like, performances don't win shit. Like, results win shit, right? And not just any results, like results when it actually matters at the end of the season.
So no, you're basically saying that you are still fully sure that Real will defend their title. So you're not bothered that they've cut the lead down to 2 points. You're not bothered at all.
No, because I don't see Barcelona getting maximum points from the bums and streetwalkers and fruit sellers, because those have been those have been the biggest weakness of all three teams, but Barcelona especially, because Barcelona right now have the best, most complete starting 11 in the league. Yet they lose points, and also, like, I still, once we get our players back, I still see Real going on a winning run. Like putting a string of 5, 6, 7 wins together. And so then it will be on Barcelona whether they're able to keep up or not. Because this team, and also when it comes to the most important player for Barcelona conversation, I'm sorry, like, when I look at my team and the struggles my team is going through right now, it has to be Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is the most important player for Barcelona.
Over Pedri?
Yeah, because chance creation, it comes over and about just being a fucking passenger and a facilitator. You need consistent chance creation.
Hold on. Wait, please. Tell me you're not calling Pedri a passenger. Please. Nomad, please.
No, Nomad, that's a crazy thing to say.
Nomad, please don't. Nomad, don't.
Wait, do you know what the definition of
Nomad, I'm actually begging, Nomad, just don't. Like, just don't.
I respect the agenda, man. I respect it.
Kenny, there's one thing having an agenda. There is one thing just being mad. I mean, please don't. Nomad, are you calling Pedri a passenger? Please no.
I mean, you know, it's like, what can I tell you? It's like,
Wait, Nomad, what's your definition of passenger?
I mean, someone who neither defends nor attacks nor creates chances.
What?
Nor gives a defensive performances. Like, what is it?
What the fuck you talking about? But you realize whether it's eye test or stats, he's literally topping like attacking stats too. Like
he has the most.
Wait. Nomad, wait. Nomad, a guy that controls the midfield. Nomad, a guy that controls literally the tempo of the game in midfield.
Controls by doing what?
Keeping possession, forward possession, progression, breaking the lines, advancing with the ball.
What? Wait. I had the same. No. Wait a second. I had the same conversation about Xavi as well. Xavi will remain Iniesta's side chick for all times to come. That's the same conversation.
Pedri doesn't have an Iniesta.
He's not a
Pedri doesn't have an Iniesta. So who is the guy that he's a side chick to?
And he's not a Xavi as well. He's not a Xavi.
So you're saying so what? Because a guy can move the ball efficient like 30, 40 yards. That's not a big deal. Like in the game.
No.
It is a big deal.
How do you score goals if the ball doesn't advance to the other team's goal?
Wait, no, I don't know. I have one question.
That's a brick.
Nomad. I mean, the streets have said this.
Wait, don't you have Cruz?
That's a good point. Okay, so what did Toni Kroos do that Pedri doesn't do? What's the difference between both of them?
And more.
I mean, be clutch, have clutch moments.
Oh my god.
Have clutch moments. Have 5 UCLs.
So
is that
World Cup performance? World Cup performance. Trouble for.
No. Let's talk footballing quality. Because Toni Kroos doesn't have a myriad of clutch moments. What he was known for is being a really damn good central midfielder. And
wait. Are you a brick? Are you a brick? He didn't have clutch moments for Germany. He didn't have clutch moments for Bayern Munich.
Did you hear what I said?
What are those?
Wait, hold up. Nomad, did you hear what I said? I said he doesn't have a myriad. He doesn't have a plethora of clutch moments. That means that there is not a huge, massive. Maybe he has a 3 or 4. He doesn't have a huge amount that, let's say, that a Messi has, a Neymar has, a Nazario has. What he was known for, Kroos is not known for his clutch moments. He's known for how good of a central midfielder he was. Nobody says, Toni Kroos was amazing because he has so many clutch moments. No, he's known because, this guy was damn good at that central midfield role. No, but what I'm trying to say to you is, how do you look at Pedri and you don't admire him in terms of how well he plays that role in the same way that Toni Kroos played that central midfield role?
I do. No. Let's not put them in the same category. Let's not put them. I put Toni Kroos above Xavi. Until Pedri wins something with Barcelona worth mentioning. Let's not put them in the same conversation.
No, man, you can't say that it's the same game. We're looking at. I'm talking about the player quality. Because Nomad, Toni Kroos had a Modric, he had a Cristiano, he had a Benzema, he had a Marcelo, and he had a far better. Okay, Nomad. Did
better players deserve better teammates?
Nomad. Did Toni Kroos have better teammates than Pedri now has? Yes or no?
Of course, because he deserved them. He's of that level. Did Xavi have better teammates than
Toni Kroos top 5 on his team?
Of course he was. He was in the 5th Pro 11 for what, a decade?
Wait, no. Wait, Nomad. In 2017, who was the top 5 players of Real Madrid? Name them.
In 2017?
Yeah, when Real Madrid were at its peak in the free-peat, 2017, who are the top 5 players in that Madrid team?
I think BBC, Modric.
Yeah, so Kroos is in the top 5 then, is he?
Maybe not.
Another break.
No, Ramos, Marcelo, Modric.
But here's the thing. Toni Kroos has had to be, punished for playing alongside world-class players. Like,
what?
Pedri is playing alongside players who are not really established.
No. Okay, Nomad, I'm begging you. So this last thing, because then I'm going to move on. Nomad, I'm just please listen to me.
Hey, no. You listen to me. Someone who just receives the ball, drops his shoulder, loses his marker, and then gives a side pass is never ever going to be world class in my eyes. It's never happening. It's never ever happening.
Okay,
It's never. That's just my choice.
Said it's
That's
my
just my
turn,
choice.
man.
It's never
No one said
happening.
it's my turn.
Can I ask a question?
It's just not.
Alright,
It's never happening.
Nomad, you value.
turn.
Alright,
Let me talk. Let me talk.
Nomad, just quickly. You value trophy logic above everything in terms of players, correct? So the more trophies you win, the better player you are.
Yeah, you have to be like the starting 11 and like
Okay.
one of the
So you're in the starting
important
11.
pieces of that.
Okay. So in terms of central midfielders, who is a better central midfielder, Pedri or Michael Carrick, for example?
Oh man, come on! Like, let's not go that far.
No.
Let's not
But
go
answer
that
the question. Answer the question. Who is? Who's
Because
better?
Michael Carrick started UCL final, many title races, Manchester United. Simple question.
So who is better?
I mean, the way you guys talk about the football was better in the past, Joe, put some respect on Michael Carrick. That's what
No, because no matter by your logic, Carrick is better because he's won more trophies as a starter than Pedri.
Sure, but how influential was he to his team's performances? Like,
he was very
influential. Of course, he was influential.
So answer the question.
Not really.
Wait. Did you just say Carrick wasn't influential in the team?
By that logic,
No, I'm not. I'm saying like he wasn't as influential to his team like the way Pedri is right now.
But Carrick is basically Manchester United's Toni Kroos. So what's your point?
And Pedri is more influential to this team than Kroos was to
for
that
that
team.
United team. So a lot of the play went through him. How can he not be influential?
Any single one of you putting Toni Kroos in the same conversation as a Pedri or a Michael Carrick, please start watching cricket. I'll tell you what team to support. I'll tell you what players to support. Please stop. Please start watching cricket. Like, football is not for you guys. Football is not for you guys. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, okay. Look. This is going nowhere. Kenny, talk to me. Someone just talk. Kenny, talk.
I said I respect that. I respect the agenda. I respect the man. I respect it.
Kenny, I can't respect a agenda that makes no sense. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense.
That's why it's an agenda. It doesn't have to make sense.
Well, you should know, but you go play that. Like I said, I remember when we had that convo about the most important player. I was one that said Pedri. I always thought that personally, when he plays for me, the influence that he has on Barcelona, that if you watch the games, probably not in stats, but like the influence he has on games, even when they're playing badly, I think he's always the guy.
Kenny, your mic is going crazy. It's going crazy.
Oh, is it better now?
Yeah, okay, should be better now. Okay, go.
In and out.
By the way, just 1 second. I don't get it. Why are you people so incensed by the fact that I think Lamine Yamal is the most important player for Barcelona?
No. You said he was a.
We're just saying that you're proving your lack of football knowledge by not appreciating how amazing Pedri is as a centre midfielder.
I do appreciate.
It's as simple as that.
HH.
No, you called him a passenger, and that's crazy. I'm sorry. Calling Pedri a passenger is crazy.
No. Pedri is the Rolls Royce Phantom of passengers. Okay, simple. It's okay.
No.
I get it.
Hold up. No, it's fine. But no, as again, you
Gucci version of Gallagher.
No, you're the only person on. You're the only person on this stream and in the streets who believes that. All of us believe that Pedri is the best central midfielder right now playing. You're the only person who says he's a passenger. If you use logic, maybe you just might be wrong. That's all I'm saying. But Kenny, talk to me, Kenny.
All of you people on the panel also think Cristiano is not top 5. So as I said, you should start watching cricket.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The German character.
And that's not true, right?
That's not even true.
That's HH's view.
That's my view. So yeah.
Kenny. Cristiano is definitely top 5. But how do you call it on the Barca thing? I remember, like I said, we had the convo a few weeks ago. I said that Pedri was the most important player for me. He has the most influence on the team. I do think that Yamal maybe in the future, but like I said, he's still young and he has a lot of inconsistency. And with that inconsistency, for me, he can't be as important as guy like Pedro, he's way more consistent and he's played like. Obviously, he's older than him, so it's normal that he should be more. I think more consistent, a better player than him. But as of now, I would say Pedro is the most important. But on the title race, I think it's going to be exciting. Like I said, he's probably going to be a 3-horse race, but. I remember a few months ago when everyone said Barcelona, they were clear, and then we saw what happened. So I'm like, with a lot of these teams, there might be inconsistencies. Like I said, we don't know who might get injured. Maybe they might go through a rough patch. So I think it's gonna be a very exciting title race. But yeah, that is up to. I do think that I think Barcelona at their best, they're the best team in the league. But that's where the league game now. You have to try to find a certain amount of consistency. They had some at the beginning. They wobbled a bit in the December November period. So we'll see if they can get it back on now. That's it.
All right.
They have the best starting 11.
All right. Look, let's. Okay. So before we get to Liverpool, I don't want to just touch very quickly on Serie A. RDS, is your mic working there? RDS.
Yeah, I'm here, though I'm working, so yeah.
Well, let's hope that no one flies while you do this.
About the team that has Lukaku as their striker, is it?
Can we pull up the table as well?
No. RDS, can you put some respect on McTominay's name?
Or
are you going to continue to crap on the Serie A? Okay, RDS, just say that Man United messed up selling Scott McSauce first of his name. Just say it.
Don't Chelsea need a striker though? Don't you have a striker that's scoring?
You're 15th. You're 15th. If anybody needs divine intervention, it's you.
Just as a saying, we're still in 2 cup competitions, So I'll just put that to one side. So, no, I always, in relation to McTominay, like as someone who actually didn't want United to sell McTominay because he was actually basically Manchester United's consistent goal scorer last season. What he's doing doesn't surprise me. So and I'm glad to see him doing well, So as far as Serie A goes, sorry, just get a table up. How many points did Napoli clear of?
4 game in.
Did you see the leap? Yes. Did you see the leap for his goal? He almost broke his neck on that.
Yeah.
No. You have to put some respect on Scott McSauce's name. Put some respect to his name, man.
United. I saw they did the United. So not what McTominay's doing at is. It is wild that like a midfielder is dunking on City. A Scottish midfielder, no less, is dunking on City, scoring goals. That is kind of.
Oh. As well. So because he's Scottish.
Graham Souness region.
Yeah. No. I mean, like I said, like Billy Gilmore, McTominay balling. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, I think the question is actually, do you think that Napoli are going to win the Serie A? Is that the thing?
Yeah. Like for me, like it feels as if this is Napoli's league. I just feel like although the last 2 games they've drawn, but then Inter got sideswiped by thingy. So
it's between them and Inter, and Napoli don't, because Napoli aren't playing any. What's it called again?
No, so they're out of Coppa Italia. They're not playing any European games.
Exactly.
It's all just league games.
We know with Conte, when he tends to win the domestic leagues, it tends to be when he's not committed to other competitions, especially the Champions League. So yeah, I think this is Napoli's competition to lose. This is Napoli's title to lose. Simple as that.
Money Mace, what are you saying?
I was just going to say that 2nd of March game is pivotal because Inter goes to Napoli as well.
So who's your money on it? That comes to your money, Mace. Who's your money on to win the league?
I'm gonna go with Napoli just because of Conte. And Conte Serie A, that's like it's the dream team basically, and there's no other competitions are in. He literally sacrificed the Coppa Italia. I don't know if people know this.
And also, and let's be real, like he should be reprimanded for that. But like, how do he literally 100% just sacrificed a competition to be in this thing? I was like, are you allowed to do that?
He does this every time he's won the league title. It's only been the league he's been playing in.
Yeah, because even when Chelsea won the league, they were in no European competitions.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jesus, that was one of the best league wins ever. That was the one that Chelsea did. Like,
yeah, did you beat Tottenham to a title? Oh, okay.
No. It was one of the, like, they showed like the list of like the best ever league wins. That's Conte league win. They said it was one of the best league wins of all time. I mean, come on, how many managers have changed formation mid-season and done the kind of job that he did? Genius. That it is the only time that a manager has changed formation mid-season and let them win.
That's a lie.
So hang on. So we have the best defensive record, and we're the only team to win the Premier League by changing the formation mid-season and winning.
Can I ask, what did Chelsea the following season? What did Chelsea the following season?
All we needed to do was win. We put our heart and soul into that derby.
The following season, you didn't win though. That's
No,
Did you even come top 4?
No, Chelsea
Doesn't
won
matter.
the FA Cup, and I guess we care about that competition now. We're going to pretend like we care about the competition. No,
you do.
SK will get there.
No, because yesterday everyone decided the FA Cup was the Champions League.
We will get there.
Oh no! We'll get there.
Don't worry.
We'll get there.
Wait, I just have one question for you, HH. If Lukaku does win the Serie A, are you taking back at Chelsea next year?
No, we're going for Gyökeres.
He's not going to Chelsea.
Well, we're going for Gyökeres. Okay, so we're going for like J2S. We're going for Gyökeres. Or we're going for Sack. RDS, I think you would know. Sack.
They're too old for our model, bro.
Sakinski.
Take him back, please.
Sacrilege. Sakulikiki. Isaac.
Nah, respect.
Isaac's not leaving Newcastle to go to mid-table club,
man. By the way, it's not only what it's called to UCL. It's called to UCL.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Why would Isaac?
Wait, no, but RDS is right. Why would Isak move down the table to a club?
No. Like moving up, like to UCLs to move up. J2S. J2S between Newcastle and Chelsea. Who are you choosing? You're choosing Chelsea. Who the hell is choosing that bum-ass team up north? Wait, they don't even know what a UCL looks like.
Wait,
I'm sorry. Isaac, if you want to reach your pinnacle and play consistently in the Champions League, you come to Hammersmith. Consistently in the Champions League, you come to Hammersmith, baby. You come to Hammersmith. I'm sorry, it's big club. Guys, do you want me to bring my freaking trophy and show you the UCL thing? Big club tanks. Isaac is coming home, baby. Isaac is coming home. Big money move.
Can anyone tell me what? No. Can anyone tell me what cup final Chelsea playing in this year? By the way,
can we go back to talk about Napoli?
Big money.
Yeah, can we talk about Napoli? Can we talk about Napoli?
Just okay. Okay, money is Napoli. Talk to me.
Also, did Newcastle play in the Champions
League? No, we're talking about Napoli now. No,
money. Napoli.
No, listen. In terms of McTominay balling, I want people to understand. Like, yes, he was at Man United. Yes, it didn't work out well. This is the story with a lot of Manchester United players. Man United haven't had a lot of good coaches over the last 10 years, so their players don't really get coached like that. But listen, every player, there's a use for them. They just need a system to where they can carry out instructions and do simple things like, HH, put on my AVI.
Oh, God.
So, somebody was cooking in the FA Cup today. I'm not going to lie. Nutmegs, roulettes.
No, you're lying. Wait, I didn't see the game. Are you...
Yeah, Rashford had a good game. He had a good game.
Elijah, nutmegs.
Wait, Tottenham lost?
Yes, he has a route.
If I'm Ange, leave now. Leave now. Run while you can.
Elijah, relax.
It was his own fault.
Coming to Argyle.
Yeah, I mean, Rashford and Asensio were actually cooking, to be fair.
Is the scudetto coming to Naples? And should we put some respect to McSauce's name as well as Billy G? And I dare you. Shout out to Billy G. Shout out to the Scottish Billy Jean.
Billy G is wild, man.
Wait, is that another Chelsea player winning a title after leaving Chelsea?
No. We dunked on Peak Messi in 2012. Talk to me.
2 ex-Chelsea players cooking at Napoli.
An ex-Chelsea manager cooking as well.
Bro,
that is also true.
No, it was Di Matteo, and then it was Tuchel. It was let's continue.
Wait, so basically,
I thought it was one of the best.
So basically, his nickname is the Tuk. The Tuk.
Wait, I thought it was one of the best.
It was City, and just I think from if I recall, I think City with the favorites. Yeah.
You just said.
By the way, Naples. By the way, so Naples. What we say?
Can I just say on a side note, I love when you do that. Like Chelsea could lose 10-0 and then you'd be like, yeah, but Drogba contorted his head in 2012. So
By the way, did he or did he not? He did. So am I lying? I'm not lying.
No,
so
he did that last season. Remember, I think it was prior to the Chelsea Liverpool game before the cup final. We beat him 5-1. The guy for 2 hours talked about 2012.
He did.
2 hours. His team lost 5-1. and
he
his
did
team
this after.
Money Mace, no, hold up. Money Mace, Naples or Milan? What are we saying? Where's this going? Naples or Milan?
I still think Milan. I don't think Naples quite have.
Wait, did you see what Fiorentina did to them a few days ago?
Yes, but again,
respect my striker more.
I trust Milan more. They've won the title more recently. I think they have a better crop of players and a better manager. In terms of Naples, listen, Naples got a good team, but I still don't think they quite have enough to get over the line. Listen, they've got obviously, small game Romelu bullying all the pizza teams and pasta teams in that league. He's doing what he does best. 25 Gs, gives everyone hope. I'm back. I'm ready to show the world who I am. And then, gets his big move away from Serie A and then flops and goes and scores 3 goals in wherever he goes.
He scored against all the top 4, so you got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, he has. But listen,
I get it. I get it. He's bald and he's funny looking, but you got to give him respect when he.
You have to. Respect.
Listen,
No. But for me, should there be a tax on Napoli winning the league, even though he deliberately got knocked out of the Coppa Italia so he could just have 1 game a week? Isn't that cheating?
Because this is what he does. This is how he wins every league title. Every league title he's won, I'm pretty sure he's forgone every other cup competition. Like, if he's in the Champions League group stage round of 16, he's getting knocked out. If he's in the Coppa Italia round of 32, he's getting knocked out. Like,
Money Mace. You know what's actually disgusting? The literal year after he leaves, Juve make the final and beat Real Madrid on to do that.
Exactly. Genuinely, every single cup competition this guy's in, he does not care for it. The only time he's ever cared about cup competitions is when the league title's not on. So, like, for example, you see in 2018 when Chelsea finished like 5th, he made that FA Cup seem like it was a World Cup with how serious he took that trophy.
One way, Bezzy, that's a point, because I wouldn't put it past Todd Bowley to be like, listen, this Lukaku guy's doing okay now. Maybe we should put in a cheeky.
All right, you know what? All right, on that note, Elijah's mic was there.
Pull my API, but HH pulling my API. Bring him back.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Elijah's mic walking there, Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah, would you take him or Darwizzi at your club?
Who?
Would you take him?
The guy in my API.
All right.
The guy in my API.
Okay, wait, no. So Elijah.
Yeah.
Okay, am I right or wrong in saying this?
Mm-hmm.
Was getting knocked out by Plymouth Argyle, who are bottom of the championship, was this a blessing in disguise, or do you feel embarrassed and ashamed to be a Liverpool fan by losing to the ply of mouth?
Who are bottom of the championship, by the way.
Bottom of the championship.
HH, you know why the FA Cup is great, HH? Actually, not just the FA Cup.
Elijah, if you start giving me this crap about magic and the beauty and Cinderella and if we wish upon a star, twinkle, twinkle, little star, and all that crap,
Didn't your club lose to... Wait, hold on. Didn't your club lose to Bradford City?
Okay, wait, let me just load up a few stuff.
That's true.
Didn't you lose to Bradford City at the crib 4-2 with Pete Jose? Okay, thank you. Now, as I was saying, I think this is what makes national cups great overall. Whether it be Copa del Rey.
Bullshit. Finish.
This is why you're gonna keep losing domestic finals. Stuff like this. You're already on 7 in a row, so it might, keep going. Now, as I was saying, I'm not happy with the defeat, but at the same time, I don't understand the overreaction per se. I get it. I understand people like it. Yeah, go.
Wait,
trophies are available. Win it.
Hold on. Hold on. Overreaction from Elijah. Overreaction from who? Football fans or Liverpool fans?
No. I'm talking about from what I'm seeing on social media from Liverpool fans. What I'm seeing from social media from Liverpool fans. Oh no, SK. I respect the FA Cup. I know that.
Wait. Hold on. Let me, brother. I don't respect the FA Cup. I don't personally. Because guys, let's keep it a stack. The Domestic Cup is only good for one thing: Arsenal or helping you make a treble. That is the only thing, and the Domestic Cup is good for. And Money Miss, am I right? Yes, I'm right. Thank you.
No, HH, you can't necessarily say that because when it depends on the club. For example, I'll give you.
Okay. Sorry, let me qualify. If you're like a mid, like when are we going? If you're like a mid-tier team, fine. If you're a big club like Chelsea, an FA Cup by itself isn't good enough.
Abramovich were built on FA Cups.
big clubs like Chelsea, big clubs like Chelsea, we do treble. That's what else we do that three thing. No, babies, no. Elijah, listen to what I say. Elijah, this was a Dr. J. Shh. Elijah, this was a big clubs. We speak treble. Elijah, don't want to say streets. Let me say slowly. Big clubs like Chelsea, we only focus on trebles. So our only basically, if we know that we're not going to win a treble, we don't care about the FA Cup. But if we don't win the treble, FA Cup, let's say what's up. So we know we're not going to win the treble this year because we're not in the Champions League. So screw it. When we get back into the Champions League, that's when we'll win the FA Cup. Elijah, continue. Elijah's talking. Elijah's talking. Elijah's talking. Don't be rude. Elijah.
My thing is,
wait, I was just saying, does Chelsea's treble include a community shield?
Yeah,
what is this treble?
Elijah's talking.
I'm saying I'm disappointed with the defeat. Credit to Plymouth for 90 minutes of holding their own, balls out, like they did their thing. Yes, it was. That's why I've been telling like, bro, don't put that out there. Don't put that. Like, you could tell I literally go against it because it's virtually impossible, bro. It is virtually impossible. Like, there's a reason why British clubs, there hasn't been a British club since '67 that's tried to do it. It's that hard. When defending the league winning the league is hard enough because you're playing over 30-something games. Winning your domestic cups, if you have multiple, is already hard. Then you have to go and win a European title on top of it. That's insane.
And also, what I said in my video, Elijah, is that this Liverpool team is incapable of winning a treble. What I was saying is like a quad is impossible. I said a quad is impossible. This team can't win a treble. They can't. They're not going to win a treble. So, I think I believe that he sacrifices. And this is what I said on the previous stream.
Hey, you're saying what I'm thinking. You're saying what I'm thinking.
As I say, I said on the previous stream, Slots, if you're smart, sacrifice the FA Cup, which allows the team to fully focus on the Champions League and the league.
But that's kind of brave. I've never liked sacrificing competition.
Of course, none of us.
You don't do that.
But money makes. Look at the position.
No. But you can't do that because, for example, you see the UCL. UCL's too far away to say, we're gonna win it, bro. It's a cup competition where you can literally play any team on any given day. So it's like anyone can knock you out. So now he's banking on winning the league. So if you don't win the league, you just threw away a competition for nothing.
True. Much. Oh, no. But Money Mace, you're right. But I think it's worth the gamble because if you're Liverpool, you feel like if we have a good chance to win the league, it's not certain, but it's a good chance to win the league. And it's true. Champions League is not because anything can happen. But I just feel that the fact that you've already gone so far in the Carabao Cup to make the final, to now say you now want to go deep into the FA Cup as well, I think it's stupid. If they had been knocked to the Carabao Cup a lot earlier, then there'd be enough legs and enough energy to be like, okay, we can go for the FA Cup. The fact that you've made the Carabao Cup final playing mostly your first team, I now want to do the FA Cup, Champions League, and the league, stupid. It's a stupid move.
And when you're doing stuff like it's even City, like when they did the domestic sweep, they had a squad. You gotta have a 20-something, almost 30. Exactly, one match control. Yeah, absolutely. That is my thought, HH. This is my exact thought, HH. Because when I saw I was sleeping when the game happened. When I woke up and I saw the result, I'm like, okay, disappointing. I watched the highlights. It wasn't great. Like from goalkeeper to the attack, it was not great. They were trying, but you could just tell that it was like, no, Plymouth has this in the bag, and. For me,
that's one for you to say that, Elijah. That's
what's a walk?
Wait. Elijah saying Plymouth have this in the bag is crazy.
Bro, this is the team Rooney tried to get relegated.
This is sports, bro. Like when it's not your day, it's not your day.
No.
Wait, Elijah, can I ask you a question?
Elijah, Plymouth.
What was Harvey Elliott trying to do for that penalty?
That when I saw that, I questioned. I was like, bro, like
he looked like.
Why are your hands all the way up there?
Why are your hands all the way up there? No, but Elijah, do you know what this game proves? This game just proves that everyone who sits on the bench for Liverpool, stop asking for games. Stop asking to play games. Like, genuinely stop asking to play games. These lot are not good enough to come on.
Not only that, I think another thing, I saw an article from, I think it was the night.
Elijah, they're 24th.
Rooney tax.
Okay.
Did you know Rooney? HH.
They've no. They've won 5 times, drawn 10, lost 15 times.
Do you want to emphasize the negative 34?
Nah, 63
HH, think about this. Plymouth, and somebody correct me. When Rooney got hired, Plymouth were not even looking like relegation was not possible pre-Rooney. Rooney shows up, and I think they won 1 in 15, and then he gets fired, and then they got this dude from I don't know where he's from, Sarek, and then they're gonna get relegated.
It's granny tax.
Yo, why do English managers suck? Can we have a conversation?
I can you know why?
That's a long
It's a long conversation. My thing is, I'm disappointed with the defeat, but you got to move on. Wednesday means more than is going to tell it could tell the story of the rest of the season. Because now what has happened with Liverpool getting to the cup final, which is great by all means, you now have to play 5 Premier League games in 15 days before you even get, because in March there's going to be the international break, and then there's going to be there won't be as many Premier League games. So their next game could possibly be until the end of March or until mid-March.
Wait. When is the Karabuki final?
March 16th, Sunday.
Okay. Oh, March 16th?
Yeah, so we have time.
Isn't that later than usual?
Normally I think it's because of the expansion of the European competition. So the EFL,
exactly.
UEFA tax. Yeah. So I think if we get through this is now rough patch number 2. If we get through this, we can legit do something, because I think it's Everton, Villa, and then I believe City away.
No, City away,
and then Newcastle at the crib.
Yeah. Newcastle at the crib. Yeah.
I think if we get through those, we'll be fine.
Can I say something? Can I say something to Elijah?
Yeah, Nomad, go for it, Nomad.
Elijah, can you hear me?
Yes.
I was on social media as well. I was like reading everything that Liverpool, fans and supporters were posting. Elijah, you have to change your mentality, bro. Like, don't listen to this brick. Don't listen to HH. Like,
what?
Elijah, you have multiple clubs now in your country that have a treble. You can't give up, bro. You can't give up on a competition. Like, ask me what it feels to not have a treble.
Before calling me a brick, which is very rude. I mean, do you believe that do you believe that this team can win a treble? This team is good enough to win a treble? Because again,
not now.
No, but if you're not going to win the treble, it shouldn't end because of Plymouth Argyle.
Exactly.
I mean, shit happens.
Exactly.
Man, it's Plymouth Argyle, Plymouth,
Exactly.
Tamworth. Winner, it doesn't matter. The main hold up. One minute. If at the end of the season, for argument's sake, Liverpool are the Premier League winners and Champions League winners, do you think people like, man, but we lost to Plymouth Argyle, man, that's so bad? No.
But what can you count on more, winning the FA Cup or winning the Champions League? What's more likely to happen?
What means more, winning the league or winning the FA Cup?
Doesn't matter what means more. Barcelona still haven't won it in a decade, but United still haven't won it in 12 years. Doesn't matter how much importance you give to it.
But Nomad, the point
how much likely is it going to happen?
Nomad, the point I made to Elijah is England is unique because England have 2 domestic trophies. Exactly. France just lost this. Liverpool have now made it all the way to the Karabuki Cup final. So
it's not the FA Cup. It's not the FA Cup.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold up. Normally, listen to what I'm saying. The fact of the matter is, you've had to play most of your first team players in a Carabao Cup competition where you've now made the final. So to now put that physical assertion on an FA Cup and a league and a Champions League, that's too much.
Actually, let me push back on this. Can you just bring up the, and I'll just say my piece, I've got to head off. Can you bring up the lineups of both teams again, please? Can you share the thing?
Actually, I also wondered, how come you don't give Liverpool that much smoke when they lose? I just noticed that. Because you can't tell me if Arsenal lost to Plymouth Argyle, you would be.
And I'll tell you a big difference there. The big difference is, and this is what I said before I bring it up. Arsenal, because Esco, what are we all saying? even if I think it's open, it is more likely Liverpool win the league than Arsenal. More people are believing that Liverpool win the league. So I said for Arteta, you best try and win that FA Cup, because it is unlikely you win the Champions League, and based on how things are looking, it's unlikely that you win the league. So it behooves you to be knocked out of that FA Cup or that Carabao Cup. For Liverpool, they are also favourites to win the league. I know that it's hard to determine that they're one of the favourites for the Champions League. So it is actually better for Liverpool to sacrifice this competition already in a Carabao Cup final, where they're favourites and where you are favourites to win the league and you have the UCL. Arsenal are favourites to win the league.
I have a question. If they don't win either, was it worth it? Because you said
No. It's true. But that's why it's a gamble. As long as the gambles don't pay off. If at the end of the day they don't win the league or the UCL, yeah, you messed up.
You never take that gamble.
Here's the thing.
Is it for me? Look, I in Liverpool's position, I'd take the gamble.
Sorry, can I just because I've got to head off.
Okay. So let me bring it up.
Sorry, just off the back in about 5 minutes. Right, so just scroll down to this Liverpool team. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, this Liverpool team.
Okay, so this is the Liverpool team, right? Okay, so you've got Kelleher, who who's been obviously at Liverpool for a while. Arguably, at one point in the season, Liverpool fans were saying that he should actually start over Alisson because of how good he was, especially in previous seasons when he was dunking on Liverpool in cup competitions.
Chelsea.
Sorry, you got Gomez and Kwanzaa. Yes, okay, I appreciate maybe Gomez, etc. But Liverpool fans rate these guys. Obviously, Endo, Harvey Elliott. You got Chiesa, Jota and Diaz. That should be, regardless of whether you say this is the second string team, should still be enough attacking talent to beat a Plymouth Argyle side. Now, if you scroll up to the Argyle team, HH.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I would say this, but shout out to Hazard.
Oh God!
But Hazard made some saves.
The save off of Jota shot. Wow!
Shout out to Hazard dunked on Liverpool today. I didn't think I would say those words, but he did. He did. It was brilliant. So, like, I get everyone's point. I get Elijah's point about exactly. So like he's carrying the Hazard mantle. Hopefully, he has a successful career and doesn't get into burgers or anything like that.
Also, sorry, as someone said, and Elijah, you have to accept this.
What's up?
If Liverpool win the Carabao Cup, League, and the Champions League, that's not a treble. It's 3 trophies, but it's not a
exactly.
But the point, like I said, like I'm sorry, I can't. This whole thing of we needed to wrestle sort of. I can't accept that squad today that was on the pitch, because I think what is annoying with Liverpool fans is that it seems like, we had to rest, we had to sort of, because what
everyone
you
already rested.
Regardless, it's embarrassing.
Yeah,
even if it's your C team to lose to a team but on champion, it's embarrassing. It's an L.
Those 11 players, and I don't accept it, because I've seen Liverpool fans rate at least half of those players on that field as being world class, as being beaters when they've gone and dunked on United, when they've done against City, when they've gone against Chelsea, Champions League, etc. So I can't accept that what Liverpool fans are saying is that team out there was not good enough to beat Plymouth Argyle. That is just not. It should have been Plymouth Argyle. Their bottom. I appreciate Rooney did his thing. It was crap or whatever. But I'm sorry, it's still not. It's still not acceptable. This is a massive L. Yeah. Like now in the grand scheme of things, yes, if Liverpool win a Champions League and a Premier League, it doesn't matter if you win the FA Cup.
This result would negate. Yeah. My thing is kind of move on.
Yeah. That said, the FA Cup and the point of this domestic cup is that it's symbolic of the fact that this is the cup that tells you that you are the de facto best team in the country. That is the whole point of the FA Cup. Or any domestic cup, symbolic. So you can technically not say that Liverpool are the best team in the country, in Europe, or whatever, because they got knocked out to Plymouth Argyle. It is what it is. So That's
no, you can say, but still, if Liverpool end up Premier League champions, I don't think they'll be like, but I wish we won the FA Cup.
Of course not. That's what I'm saying. So it's neither. I'm just saying that on a technicality, when we're talking about what the domestic trouble in any country represents, it's supposed to represent the fact that like you are claiming that you are the best team of that nation. Basically, you can't do that. You wouldn't.
I don't think that's how it works, bro.
That is how it works.
That is how it works.
The domestic trophy, like,
because the FA Cup, it's every single team in English football.
In England,
Not
whether
the FA Cup, any country.
To the Prem, everybody's in there.
But so whoever if Man United, for example, or who else is in this stuff, Man United or City, right? So if City win it and Liverpool come top of the league, so you're telling me that City is the best team in England?
No, I'd say that's like the only
no. Through a technicality, I mean, look, it's a weird thing, but through a technicality, yes. Like because put it this way, it's like look.
No, it's
because here's the thing. Like in a cup competition, look, see, Jay, in a cup competition, you don't face everybody. You don't face everybody. But at the end of the day, like just from technically speaking, if you have a competition where everybody in the country competes, if you're the guys who win, you're the best team in that country, technically speaking.
The problem with that, the problem with that is that we know that the reason Liverpool aren't winning this is because they didn't take it seriously.
Yeah, that's a different angle.
You see between Madrid and Barca, for example, right? We know that no matter what Nomad says, Real Madrid do want to win that Copa del Rey, and they usually play their best team when they get knocked out. Right?
I do.
Now, at the end of the day, when they win the Champions League, it doesn't matter. And whenever Barcelona win the Copa del Rey, we go still crying. Except those teams take it seriously.
Yeah,
you really weren't.
Dr. J, but also, and I said this was the key thing is for people who are, let's say, angry that Liverpool didn't respect the competition by putting on their best team, then get rid of the Carabao bookie. I'm sorry. If you have 2 cup competitions, I'm sorry, I'm sacrificing one of those competitions, especially if I'm making a final.
I'm sorry, guys.
I just have one question. Can I just ask one question?
Wait, no, Ardias, and come to you. No, Ardias.
2 points. One, all of that said, all this taken serious, I'm sorry, it still isn't like this cope. I don't get the cope here. Like, I'm sorry, you can say don't take it seriously or not. At the end of the day, that team that was there should have
100%. You shouldn't have to put out Salah.
No. But Ardias, let's keep it a stack. 100% that team should have won.
Yeah.
But okay, put it this way. This is the point that Moneymace said. If come the end of the season, Liverpool don't win the Champions League or the league, this loss would mean even more. Exactly. If at the end of the season they win either the league or the Champions League, who gives a damn if they lost to Plymouth Argyle? Who cares?
Bro, if they win the league,
the way that people are saying it, they're almost saying that like they. Like, for one,
you have to do it. You don't have to do it. It's a choice.
I still think it's actually disrespectful team to opponents to sort of say we're not going to take something. I don't personally. I don't think that's right. And also,
Artists, no, Artists, you can't say no. Artists, again. Wait, hold on, Artists. Do you know why you can't say that? It's because of the.
No, but also what you're saying is that Liverpool, those players that were on the field, because when you say taking it seriously, what you're saying is that those Liverpool players on the field you're still saying are not good enough to beat Plymouth Argyle. That's what you're saying.
No. Wait, hold up. No, the point I'm making is I'm saying I believe smartly, rightfully, Arne Slot sacrificed this FA Cup. Because if he took it seriously, he'd play the full strength team. But being the wise man, he knew that.
No, but the point is,
look where we are in the league. I'm not taking this seriously.
That's very specific. No team ever plays their full squad in the FA Cup up against a team like Plymouth Argyle. If you play Doncaster Rovers, Hazard, Costa, Willian are all not pulling up to that gameplay.
Okay, Moneymace. If there was no Carabao Cup, it didn't exist. do Salah, Van Dijk, and Gravenberch play this game, or they don't play this game?
Salah's not rocking up to Plymouth Argyle. It's Plymouth Argyle.
Think about it.
That's the point. Like,
no, here's the thing.
But that's their strongest team.
Hold on. Here's another thing. If these guys, if they were to roll up, if they roll,
Wait, Elijah.
I totally get what RDS is saying, and I get what Money Makes is saying, because I also said this to a couple of friends who watched the game at the bar. I asked them, well, if we played a full squad and say, for example, we won 10-0, what would we get the same thing, but in a different route, saying, oh, they shouldn't have played their first team. They should have rested them, and they didn't. They disrespected the competition by playing their first team against the worst team in the second division.
one would say you would. No one ever says you disrespect the competition. No one has ever said.
They would say it's poor squad management. Guys, let me tell you something. Say whatever you will.
This is also poor squad management.
Football is mental. Like more than 50% of winning a game is mental. I don't know what you guys think, but let me tell you, we don't know what, and I can tell you for a fact, Slot didn't tell them, go out there, give it your 100%, get into every tackle, make sure you come back. Like, come on, man. Like these guys.
Okay, so we agree. So we agree. You don't think that squad out there was good enough to beat Plymouth Argyle? That's what.
No. That's not what he said. No. Let me be clear. Like, okay, Jay.
I think Plymouth Argyle got a penalty and won 1-0. And Liverpool missed a bunch of clear-cut chances that the goalkeeper had worldy. And if they played this game 3 times over, this same squad would beat Plymouth Argyle.
I disagree.
Easily.
But hold on. Here's the thing. Again, maybe if you think on restaurant, I think that for Liverpool, again, it's dependent on what happens. And people may call me rude. Who gives a damn about the FA Cup when you're in the midst of a title race and you have the Champions League and you're already, and this is the key thing, you're already in the Carabao Cup final.
That's not the argument. The point I'm trying to make, you don't seem to understand. I'm not trying to dismiss the fact that like Liverpool shouldn't compete with Liverpool and the rest. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is when you basically say that you're not taking things seriously, when you're saying that like you're going to rest or whatever, what you're saying is you're telling me that those players on the pitch, because you're saying you're resting, you're not taking your rest. So essentially, if you're accepting that this loss, what you're still saying is that those players on the pitch were not. We didn't think potentially that they'd be good enough to beat Plymouth Argyle.
No, wait, hold on, Artist, let me clarify. No, Artist, no. Arne Slot, I don't think took it seriously. Those players on that pitch were good enough to beat Plymouth Argyle. Those players on that pitch wanted to beat Plymouth Argyle.
Manchester United, City, all the Newcastle, those teams, they are not going to be playing their full strength squad against Plymouth Argyle. They're not going to do that.
But both teams know that this competition could be the only chance at winning the trophy.
No, but again, Artist, that's a different mentality. You have to understand the context. Again, let me explain this again. They are in the Carabao Cup final. Where they played their very best team in several of those games in that competition. They're in the midst of
they didn't play their first choice team in every single game in the Carabao Cup.
But in the latter stages, they did.
Because they were playing Newcastle, weren't they?
So the latter stage, they did. They're in the midst of a very tough. Hold on. They're in the midst of a very tough title race. They just topped a Champions League group where we had to now play 2 extra group games. So my thing though is that what the heck is the point in now trying to go deep in an FA Cup?
Let me rephrase the question. If they were playing, if they got drawn against say Newcastle or Arsenal, for example, so forget about playing Plymouth Argyle. Are you saying that Liverpool would have also played this same squad against those to sort of
no? Because then they would take it seriously.
No.
Wait, can I answer this? Like it's simple. If you're taking it seriously, quote unquote, that means we're going to do the best we can do to win the game. And if you don't do that, then by definition, you didn't take it seriously. It doesn't matter if the players that you then end up putting on there you think should be or should not be good enough to beat the team in front of you. If you don't put the best possible 11 that your team could produce out there, then by definition you did not take the game seriously.
But my SK is that, like I said, if United, City, Newcastle, to be honest, if most Premier League teams were playing against Plymouth Argyle, they also would not have made their starting 11.
Yeah, but then the logical conclusion I would come to is that most Premier League teams wouldn't take them seriously. Not that.
No, wait, hold on.
Guys, they're just thinking that they believe that the squad that they have is good enough to be a Plymouth Argyle.
Wait, hold on, guys, we're going round and round. At the end of the day, it is embarrassing that team out there lost to Plymouth Argyle. It's a complete embarrassment. So in a vacuum, of course it's embarrassing. And it's a huge shock because for a team bottom of the championship to lose to Liverpool's B or C team, it's embarrassing. But in the bigger picture, it's not that big a deal. Because that's why because SK, which is why I said that for Arsenal, it is a bigger deal. Because it is not likely you're going to win the league. It's not likely you're going to win the Champions League.
It's a big deal because now Liverpool have also put the pressure on themselves to now win the league.
And
because
also,
if you don't win the league,
and that's fine.
Because HH, you're bearing in mind, you're saying, for Liverpool, it's a risk worth taking. HH, quad season, Mane, Salah, Firmino, Thiago, Trent.
It's a risk worth taking,
A much better team than this one walked away with a Carabao and an FA Cup at the end of the season.
And they weren't clear favourites.
Wait, hold on. Monimis, on that point, but Monimis,
because you have to walk away with something.
No, but Monimis, and that's my key point. What's the mistake that Liverpool made last season? And I was warning them throughout. They tried to go for all 4 trophies, and I said that that is physically impossible because your players are just not going to be able to do that. And the fact that they end up they went for the FA Cup, went for the Carabao Cup, they suffered for the League and the UCL.
They went out of the quarters in the FA Cup and the Europa League. They went out in the quarters of both of them, so they had the league to go for in the last 7 weeks of the season.
At the same time,
and they lost to City. But the problem is that they're battling with your team this time, so they have all the cards in their hands. Like,
but Monimis, my thing though is, Monimis, if Liverpool were second and 6 points behind Arsenal, Arsenal, whoever, just 6 points behind, then I'll say for Liverpool, bro, it's probably makes sense to retry and go for this FA Cup, really, as well as the Carabao Cup. But the fact that they are ahead, and also Liverpool fans really want to win this Premier League, and they want to win this Premier League a lot more. Salah and this team really want to win this league because remember, they never got to the parade. Again, bigger picture.
Yeah,
screw the FA Cup. Sacrifice the FA Cup. Screw it.
This myth that one game a season, one game a week helps you for the league doesn't. It really doesn't.
Watch Napoli do the exact same thing.
The best teams win the league playing in multiple competitions. They just do. Like
wait. Okay, Monimis. Let's say they beat Plymouth Argyle, they go through. Do you think this team can win 4 trophies?
It's not about winning 4 trophies. You try and win 4 trophies.
Can they?
Is it Monimis? Again, you have to be smart here.
Even then,
because the smart thing here is you have to sacrifice one. Because here's the thing: if you're hold up, Monimis, if you're smart, based on, I think it's stupid. Based on fixture congestion that everybody's been complaining about, even players have been complaining about fixture congestion. I think it is stupid. You have 2 cup trophies. The fact that you're stupid enough to have 2 cup trophies with fixture congestion, the smart thing to do is sacrifice a cup.
Are you guys on? Are you guys honestly in the panel and in the chat honestly saying that unless a team plays their full starting 11 with every single game they play in the league, Champions League, Europa League, etc., they play all their starting players,
Newcastle played their B team against Birmingham City.
Is that what you guys are saying?
Yes, Newcastle played their B team against Birmingham City.
Wait, hold on. Let me really shout out to Omarusha. Thank you for the job, man. Rival fans are more annoyed than Liverpool fans.
It's just ideas.
Like my concern is Wednesday, but like my biggest, because I think it was Hamza who said it best. Say we played Plymouth, we win 7-1. Okay, great. Salah hat-trick. Darwizi comes off the bench, he scores. Chiesa scores. What's his favorite? VVD gets one off a corner. Okay, great. 7-1, we go into Everton, we lose 1-0. We're going to come back here on Wednesday, and everybody's going to tell me, why did you play that game with the full squad on Sunday?
But those two things don't. Those two things don't align.
But it could happen.
They do. Salah goes off injured. It's over.
This is a key dub. Omar Rushdie. Squad not built to go for all.
That's
top
another
tier.
thing.
That
That's
is
another thing.
for me. That is hook, line, and sinker.
HH,
This
right,
squad
so what
cannot
Omar
we were
compete
here
for
in
competitions.
August. HH, we were here in August.
Starting 11 on that field was not good enough to beat Plymouth Argyle. That's
Hey,
No,
of
wait,
course.
no. I listen to what I'm saying. No. You have to look at the bigger picture. This team cannot fully compete in the 4 competitions. Whether
We're
it's
talking
Plymouth,
about
whether
Plymouth
it's
Argyle, HH, man. We're not
no.
talking
Okay, RDS. Fine, they've lost to Plymouth. Okay, cool. You are top of a league, and you're one of the favorites in the Champions League. That's more important than you lost
So
to
what
Plymouth
happens-
Argyle in the freaking FA
what
Cup.
happens if
I don't
despite
think-
what happens if despite this? Because I just point was okay. Well, you come back if we're to Everton.
That's
okay.
no,
What happens if
Okay,
if
that's another point.
If next week they still lose to Everton, then what?
Then we'll come back to this.
Then we'll come back here and say,
No, but
this is really
HH,
no. Wait, please, no.
HH.
Artists, this only matters when come May, did Liverpool win the league? Did
No, but
Liverpool
that's
win the
all.
Champions League?
No, but you're
That's
missing
the beginning and the end.
these two things.
No,
are
that's not the-
mutually exclusive. You can win the FA Cup match and also win on Wednesday. It's
Says the
not
guy that hasn't
I-
won the
I-
league yet.
Wait,
Just-
can
just-
I-
just-
Bro,
let him listen
hold
now.
You can do
Can I
both.
talk
What's
on
the-
Liverpool?
Okay. Jace West.
Can I talk about this? Can I talk about?
Jace West.
Firstly, I just want to go back. Elijah, the Carabao Cup final last year, that team that you played against Chelsea, was that weaker or stronger than the side you put out today?
Can you somebody pull up that squad? Actually, I don't even.
Because it's
Because
scary
by-
conversations.
because
Because
we
if
had-
today was a stronger lineup than the Chelsea one, what were Chelsea doing, first of all? But the second thing is, we're not saying, they should have put their strongest team out today. You don't need to beat Plymouth Argyle. It's Plymouth Argyle. They're 24th in the Championship.
That's why I said there was
You see-
substandard. Yeah.
Yeah, but there are certain fans out there, because if it was if it was Man United or Arsenal, he would be crashing on us.
Jace West. Would they
But
be
the
crashing out? No. Would they
No.
be crashing out on United if United were 6 points clear at the top of the table?
No. The whole
AJ,
point
you,
is
you were crashing it on Arsenal when we got knocked out the Europa League in 22-23, but we were clear in the league.
Was I?
Yeah, because you were going to lose.
You did.
the whole
Because we know that you were going to lose.
Wait. Hold on. Jace West.
the whole point is the quality of the team Liverpool put out today
Should have got the job.
is good enough to beat
Yes.
Plymouth Argyle.
Yes.
Okay, if they put this line up against, say, an Arsenal or Man City or a Newcastle or something like that, then you can understand them going out of the FA Cup because the team. But we saw yesterday Newcastle playing Callum Wilson and all these other youngsters, and they beat Birmingham City. Birmingham City aren't doing that well in the Championship, I'm pretty sure. So you can do both. Like Liverpool don't have to play Salah, Van Dijk, etc. to beat. People forget it's Plymouth Argyle. And
Hold
it's
on,
what round is it? Are we in was it 5th round now?
Fourth round.
Yeah, exactly. Like
fifth round is
The problem though is that
no,
I
you
think-
can if Liverpool had beaten Plymouth Argyle and then they have say they play United in the next or Newcastle and they play a week line, yeah, I can understand it because of the fixture congestion and they lose to that same team. But this is Plymouth Argyle. You're telling me a front line of Jota, Diaz, and Chiesa can't get one goal against Plymouth Argyle? Just one.
But those are just names, though. Like who like apart from
Diaz
and
people.
Jota
No.
both
But
start for Liverpool, by the
these
way.
are same. I'm not saying Elijah's this, but these are the same Liverpool fans that say Jota's one of the best strikers in the league.
Bro, two-thirds
Are we
of
not
that
saying
attack-
that?
Two-thirds of that attack start for Liverpool, you know. Like this
Not-
is
not
this is-
really.
No. What have you been saying about Harvey Elliott?
Can I say
He's one of
something
the
about
best
this?
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me come to Nomad and it's no Gatlock. Nomad, what are you saying?
The thing is, it's just like I don't understand. Like, why would any team because I don't watch the Premier League that much. I don't really know the English football culture as deeply as you guys might do. Why would any club, especially big club, elite club, prioritize the Karabuki over the FA Cup? Like, why would any club do that? I don't get it. Like, can someone explain it to me?
I don't think
How is Karabuki Cup
No, it's not.
to be
I don't think
prioritized over the FA Cup?
The fact that you just made it, like you just made it.
they just happened to get there, and it was earlier in the season.
No. So
But
basically, what happens though in the karaoke is, in the early stages, you basically play like your C team and young guys. But once now get to, let's say, the quarters or the semis, like, oh, we're close. They now bring in the top guys once you're now close to actually
The
getting the
problem
final.
is that in the Carabao, you start off, if you're one of the big teams, you literally start off in like round 3 or round 4,
Yeah.
and you only have to play 3 or 4 games to make the final.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
And also
you only have
the-
to play 3 games to make the final.
Yeah.
it's also
Okay,
not
so-
the crunch
Carabao
time
Cup
of
is
the
much
of the
easier
season.
than the FA Cup.
Okay,
Yeah,
continue. No matter.
Okay, so basically, you'd be much more like comfortable getting major injuries and fucking tanking your entire league campaign and Champions League campaign, playing your best players in the Karabuki Cup than the FA Cup. Like, does that make sense? I don't think it makes sense. Just because you need 3 games to reach the final, you're much more comfortable risking injuries to your major players in the Karabuki instead of the FA Cup. Even though the FA Cup can win
you
you a
don't understand.
domestic
Listen,
double, a cup double. I don't get it. And also this whole thing about like the disrespect to the FA Cup. I'm sorry, if you only win the league, that's still far lesser of an accomplishment than winning a domestic double. It just is. I'm sorry, it is. If you just win the Champions League, it's still a far lesser accomplishment than winning the cup double. If you just win a European double, which Real Madrid has, for example, 2 times in the last 3 years, it's still not a treble.
Yeah.
So this whole like disrespect of the domestic cup, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ask someone like me, whose club is a fucking bum in the domestic cup competitions, how much we prioritize that.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, this
and
whole
plus-
disrespect to the FA
What
Cup.
did you say?
Just quickly.
What did you say?
Wait, hold on. Let me
Can I speak on this?
Wait, hold on. So Rushdie, RDS, how many games post Plymouth? Not rocket science.
How many games are after Plymouth? That's the thing.
Okay. So how many games post after Plymouth?
Like 3, 4.
Yeah, so no, for me, I think it's talking about just as like fixture congestion. Look,
Like,
again,
I'm disappointed. Don't get me.
It's like you could be disappointed, but guys, there are so many fixtures, bro.
Nomad just said that winning the Champions League is far lesser than the cup double.
That's wild.
Can I speak on this?
I don't agree with that.
A Champions League, winning a Champions League is a bigger accomplishment than winning the Champions League and the FA Cup. How does that work?
Wait. What are you saying?
I didn't say the domestic cup double. I didn't say the domestic cup double.
Winning a Champions League and a
because it
cup
adds to the achievement.
Yes,
you
that's
can't do a
achievement.
treble without it. You can't do a double without it.
Exactly.
Wait.
No. At the end of the day. But at the end of the day, if Liverpool win the Champions League, I'll be like, oh man, if only we won the Champions League and the FA Cup. I think they'd be happy with the UCL. Also, Gatlock, and then Sumi.
If they win a European double, trust me, this Plymouth Argyle fixture is going to bite them in the ass. Trust me.
No, it's
Bro,
not. Hold on, Gatlock, then Sumi. Gatlock.
Okay, I just got here, so I don't know what everybody else's opinion on this is that much, but I was honestly shocked when I saw Plymouth beat Liverpool, honestly.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and all those other stuff. I haven't played the stuff on my,
FM.
Which for some reason is a bit disappointing that there's no 25, but
that is disappointing.
I'm very angry. I was literally planning my life towards. I'm pissed off.
Let them take their time to make a good game.
I'm pissed.
I don't believe it, Gatlock. I don't believe it. You don't.
And also, at least give us an update. I mean, surely they can give us an update of FFM 224 because I'm literally about to get back into FFM 224. Give us an update for this season's transfers, at least.
Exactly. I think there are people that usually post that stuff in the community. But anyway, look. In this game, I don't think Liverpool care too much that they lost, but it is a bit of it. Like, I mean, based on the lineup I saw there, it is a weakened team. For someone like, I'm the kind of person that feels like play your weakened team in FA Cups and Carabao Cup until the quarters
Yes.
of the FA Cup. Like even on my FM, I usually play like sub teams until I get to the
100%.
quarters.
No, because I'm just scared of an injury. Like if this key player is injured, I'm screwed for the league game. The thing is, so I'll always play like a weakened team for the early games, especially if it's a Bournemouth team, and I'm like, fine, because I prioritize the league and the Champions League. So
exactly, but that's just like they're already in the Carabao Cup this final. So to me, if you win either of the cups, you're good, especially with the FA Cup. The only issue is at least lose to a respectable team. I mean, it's a bit of a slight for you to lose to Plymouth. That's the thing. Like lose to a
and also Gatlock, that's how you say it, Plymouth. That's how you say Plymouth.
But I'm like, I mean, if you lost to like maybe, I don't know, a team in the Premier League or the Championship or something, okay, fine. But Plymouth, that's a bit sad. That's the thing. But it's just one game. You lose. I see Liverpool losing the FA Cup eventually. So I mean, getting knocked out in the round 4 is not too bad a deal, honestly. I mean, look at Arsenal when they got knocked out. The embarrassing thing was 10-man United, but it was still United. That's guaranteed. So it's like, okay, fine. The Plymouth is a bit sad, especially since you played some of your big boys there, like Jota, Nunes, and Dawizi. I'm not surprised.
No, because my thing. You see,
They
if
were
Arsenal,
all
if Arsenal somehow win the league, then listen to United FA Cup with 10 won't mean anything. It wouldn't mean anything.
No.
If you win the league, you're not going to be like, man, how did we lose to you? No.
Still embarrassing.
No. It will only sting more if, let's say, you end up trophyless, not winning anything. If you win the Champions League or the league, you're not going to be like, man, how the hell did we lose?
It's not just
that moment.
It's that Liverpool's particular league is going to mean
that game is still embarrassing. The whole league is not embarrassing, but the whole season will not be embarrassing. But that game will still be embarrassing. It's just like United finished what year under Ten Hag that they finished third over Liverpool. But that 7-0 is still embarrassing for them.
Oh yeah, they finished third in Liverpool.
The season doesn't rub that out, you know.
Exactly, it's still a blot on their paper, that kind of stuff. So this is going to be a blot, but it's not going to be a huge deal when they win the league. Let's be honest. And I don't know when they will finish in the Champions League, but when they win the league, it's not going to be a huge blot.
So you're saying when? Interesting.
Yes, when. Let's be honest. When. But anyway, look, but this is not the same as Arsenal in 23 when they got knocked out in the Europa League, and people saying that HH was no. You see, this is one of my biggest gripe when I was last time with HH and some Arsenal fans when they were like they have bigger fish to fry, not getting knocked out of the Europa League. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. You've never done anything in Europe. You gotta take that competition seriously.
Yes.
And even after they got knocked out and they were focusing on the league alone, they drew 3 games to Southampton, to West Ham, who played an Europa competition. Let's not forget they played Europe in that thing. And they
no, guys. I think you can go back. I don't think I remember cooking Arsenal. I'm sorry.
I know you didn't cook Arsenal.
I didn't. No, because bro, I was like, okay, it's bad, but I was like, okay.
On the side. It was me that was against you that was cooking Arsenal.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't cook Arsenal for losing the Europa. No, I didn't.
Because you were like, they should focus on the league. But
thank you. That's exactly something that I would say. That's okay. But focusing on the league now.
But that's a risky thing. You can't assume in football. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can't. Did Barcelona rest players after they won the league before Liverpool turned them over at Anfield? They rested players. The week didn't help them. Liverpool had to go full force, and they still beat Barcelona. So sometimes resting players doesn't usually mean much. And here's the thing: Salah can easily get injured in the next game. Doesn't mean them getting rested in this game doesn't mean anything. So don't always assume that getting knocked out in cup competitions automatically means you win the league or the Champions League. But at the same time, I do support them resting players in all this because there are too many games. Only England has 4 competitions, bro. No, I'm in support of them resting players up to the semis or even the final, bro. There was a time in my FM I literally played second team up to the Carabao Cup final because I didn't play any of the top 6. So, bro,
No, but Gatlock.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly just so shout out to Revenation. Thank you, the dope man. Agent to give Fermin a nickname and a minute later got a red card. Okay, I'm sorry.
It was a wild jinx.
That happened. Like I said, the firm, and then he got a red card out.
Well, yeah, that was. It's true. I saw that shit when I saw the firm. I was like, but then I now saw red card. I was like, oh yeah.
Chelsea debut.
He did do a good job. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have talked about Barcelona and Sevilla. Do you find it strange that Barcelona are better defensively when they're with 10 men?
I mean,
that's
that is a valid point. That is an extremely valid point.
Like I'm telling you, immediately they went to 10 men. I was like, "That's
says the man who's on loan who's on loan to Barca." Yeah, I was literally about to say fraud, but I'm like, okay.
Relax.
But on loan to Barca from.
Relax,
but I wouldn't say lips are
all I'm saying is I because when Fermin Lopez got sent off, I was like, that's a good thing for Barca because Homeboy would defend, and that would suit Araujo better because Homeboy is not good at.
Actually, hold on. So shout out to Omar Rushdie. Already have tough congested games second half of the EPL. Yes. So many fixtures, fixture congestion. Who gives a damn about the bloody football?
Yeah, so do Newcastle. But okay. But anyway, go on.
Are Newcastle going to win the league or the UCL? Are they interested to win the league or the UCL?
No, yeah, but they're still going to play the same amount of games.
No, RDS. Teams like
Yeah.
Newcastle. Teams like Newcastle, they have to put their full power.
Yes, you need to win the FA Cup, and you are not still in the favourite. So you should put your full strength in an FA Cup or
coach is
Carabao
trying
Cup.
to preserve his job. He's trying to win what he can to prolong his time at the club.
Actually, wait, so hold on. So Talent FC. Now, wait, Gatlock, what is this? Just you sort it out.
Sort it out.
Yeah, I know that.
I've tried, but I guess.
So does it work? Because I want to get it on my iPad. Does it work on the iPad? Like getting that updates file.
When I play FM, I only use my laptop.
Laptop, yeah.
Nah, I'm an iPad guy. I'm gonna get on my iPad.
When you have that means you have FM Touch.
Okay, look, man. Let's do this quickly. Dubs of the month because I need to watch Kendrick Cook.
Actually doing preview for Champions League.
Oh no. Because of Super Bowl tax and everything. Like we're gonna have to just do it for Tuesday and Wednesday, man.
I've seen all this stuff on the internet. Super Bowl has more than World Cup final. I'm like, you guys are.
Oh please.
Don't listen to them. Don't listen. To them.
Okay, so guys, Dubs of the month. I'm gonna play it, and you guys have to vote. So let's roll. Dembele is.
Is he lying?
Is there a brain with Dembele?
He put Valencia in the academy for giving Madrid that game, and someone said Jesus and Martinelli grew up in the favelas. Shout out to Catlock. No 9-5 on Sundays. Andre came. Chesney retired, came back, and so. All right, so those are what. So which actually that Gatlock one was funny though.
It was funny.
I mean, if it was me, I'd probably just like no 9-5 on Sundays. But that was funny.
The favelas with Starbucks, that's crazy.
Even the Chesney one. So like, how do you retire?
Chesney was funny,
bro. I tell you, like, because Ban. I think Ban are 9 points clear. I dare Kane to go trophyless this season because they play. I think they play Leverkusen next Sunday.
No, this just proves that your jinx is stronger than Kane's because you are the one that said that.
No, it is.
You're the one that said that you think Kane will go trophyless, Leverkusen will do it, and what happened, bro?
You jinxed Ivory Coast into beating you at AFCON. That enough is scary.
Wait, okay. San says the magic of the FA Cup, not Copa del Rey, Mister.
Wait, have they done the draw for Copa del Rey? Because Atletico, Barca, and Real are there. So one of them has to meet each other.
No,
okay.
I don't think they have.
Okay. Let me throw this out, and it's good that I've got like Dr. J, Sumia here, and everything. Actually, no. Let me ask you this. Do you think the FA Cup is more important than, let's say, a Copa del Rey or Copa Italia? So do you think there's more value in winning the FA Cup than Copa Italia or Copa del Rey?
No,
of course not really.
No, there's more PR around it. That's what I'd say.
Exactly.
They have the same exact value.
No, but it's the oldest trophy, isn't it? It's the oldest trophy.
No, man. That's
what does that mean? The oldest trophy. What does that mean? No. Okay. So what makes the FA Cup more valuable than the DFB Pokal, the Coppa Italia, or the Copa del Rey. They're all domestic trophies. So because it's the oldest trophy, it therefore holds more value than the Copa del Rey.
I think the reason is because the reason it seems so is because there's enough big teams, and I have my hands in quotes, air quotes. There's enough big teams in England that one team or a couple of them always have to prioritize those competitions, and so their fans make a lot of noise. Because in all these other leagues, you have fewer, bigger teams, and so it doesn't seem like much.
But you said
but
that
because
hold on,
Arsenal
you
have
said
to
that, Dr.
prioritize
The final of the
say that,
Copa
but-
del Rey last year was
Yeah, you can
Bilbao
say that, but there's
against
only
some
two
Mallorca team
big
like
six
that.
teams left in the competition now. It's just Man City and Man United. That's all. That's
No,
left.
but what I mean is like when an Arsenal win it, it's like Arsenal have so many fans internationally, and they're not winning any big trophies. So there's much ado about nothing really. But there are not very many international Bilbao fans. So really, nobody outside of Spain cares.
No, but first, I think Jesus was right. I want to comment on I think Jesus was right. It literally is peer.
That's
England, what England represents, how old it is, and the amount is you have to live in England to know. The amounts that the propaganda promotes FA Cup thing is insane.
And the marketing.
And also it's when I was young, it's also was like, oh man, the FA Cup, the magic of the FA Cup. Then when I grew older, I was like, wait, hang on, it's a domestic trophy, and also why? How does it hold more value than a Coppa Italia or a Coppa del Rey?
In fairness, let me put it in defense. In fairness, the money that's actually gone into the Premier League and Champions League marketing, like in probably since the mid '90s, is and early 2000s, is considerably more obviously than sort of the FA Cup. So for the most of, let's say, English division history, the FA Cup was seen as one of the biggest trophies because the English first division was not that dissimilar to the second or the third division. The financial disparity between leagues was not there. So it's only when the money actually started flowing to the Premier League, obviously Champions League got more international reviews and stuff like that, that suddenly now you've got these competitions are now on another level than they are on.
But so Addis, and let's say I'll even bring in the FM. If let's say I'm playing Football Manager and all I do is win the FA Cup, I'm like, okay, I got something. But when I'm playing FM, my focus is that league, or if I'm in the Champions League. And if I don't win the league or the Champions League, I'm like, damn it, I feel bad. If I get knocked out of like a Copa or FA Cup, I'm like, okay, no. For me, I'm like, yeah, it'll be nice to win it, but my focus is the league and the Champions League or the European competition. Because my thing is that, and this is what I've always felt, and people may think that I'm wrong for this, the only use for a domestic trophy is it's there to help make up a treble.
Also,
or if let's say you've really messed up in the league and the Champions League, it's at least something to win. But it's for itself is not of high value.
A double. You know, I researched this thing. I realized a double is actually a league and a Champions League. I thought a double.
No. A double is a league and your domestic trophy. Yeah, that's a double.
I thought a double could be Premier League and FA Cup.
Yeah, that's the domestic.
No. Yeah, that's the double. A European double is like the.
No. But that's the thing. It's the same thing that people say with this English treble that City won in 19. No, a double is actually just league and Champions League. That's it. FA Cup only comes in handy when it's like a treble.
I think I've heard it used to describe both.
If I may just ask one thing.
Wait. So Mauricio said
double is what Real Madrid did last year.
Wait, let me read this stuff. So RDS, you should be happy. Free FA Cup for you. Cheer up.
I wouldn't be too sure about that because City is still there.
No. Forget City. No. Let me tell you. No.
I'm just saying.
Elijah. Let me tell you something about United. They are the kind of team that they will beat. We'll lose to Brighton. But they're going to lose to the same Plymouth that you lost.
Exactly. With 14.
They are underdog merchants.
Okay, so basically,
if I may just ask one question, just one last question. Like, if you're a big club, if you're a big elite club, right, who has the expectations of winning major trophies, but you failed, you're bombed. You've let go of your league campaign. You're knocked out of the UCL, right? There's nothing to look forward to. What trophy would you much rather have? the FA Cup or the DFB Pokal or the Copa del Rey? Be honest.
You can't have both.
Thank you, Ismail.
No, like across Europe.
They're all the same.
Wait, they're all the
same.
Yeah, but still, if you have to make a choice,
choose.
No, you can't choose. It depends on what country you're in.
That's a
that's a wild question.
You can't win the
No, but that question makes no
would
sense.
you rather be Would you rather be Man City, who just won the FA Cup, or Real Madrid, who only won the Copa del Rey, or like Bayern Munich, who only
Real
won the
Madrid is
FA Cup?
bigger, so it's a different. It's a different question.
I'll
makes
answer
no
Noma's.
sense.
I'll answer Noma's question. If I'm in England, I want to win the Copa del Rey. That's what I'm doing.
Exactly.
The FA Cup is bigger than any other domestic.
No,
cup.
they're the same
It's just what
trophy.
it
It's
is.
the same trophy.
Monad, you're doing a late
doesn't
push for the.
Okay, so what's it called?
that's not
So our winner of the thingy is whoever the guy that says Chesney won a trophy after coming out of retirement. God, look, you were in the leader, but I think then someone then came in ahead of you, man. So the Chesney Kane thing won. Guys, remember, guys, we're going to be here after Kanye West Super Bowl thing, other channel, post-match thing for Kanye West Super Bowl halftime. I'll see you on the other channel.